What's good, YouTube? It's a Lyssa pair of videos back here in another video today, and do me a favor, if you guys do enjoy this video, like, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe for more videos. So I happened to be going to the gym the other day. I was going to Planet Fitness with my grandma, and we had gotten back in the car. You know, we were all hot and sweaty, and somebody random just knocked on our window. We're in the middle of a parking lot, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, she rolls her window down, and it's this lady. She has these pies in her hand of some sort. I'm not sure what they were. And she was like, would you like to help by buying one of these pies to help with, you know, our rehab center, basically, for people who have done drugs and stuff like that. And of course, you know, we gave her a donation. I took her one of the pie things, and, you know, it actually was really good. And ever since then, I was kind of in my head, and I was like, you know, I've been there, you know. Like, I've been there before, and, you know, I wasn't necessarily a drug addict, but I used drugs as a temporary fix, you know, like in a getaway. And, you know, I thought, why not share that, you know, because it's nothing to be ashamed of once you heal from it. But being in it, I understand, like, how you can think that that's the only source you have to get over what you're going through or to get away from it. But you gotta understand it's a temporary fix. So, yeah, I'm just here to, you know, talk about, you know, my experience with all of it. And no, this is not me saying like I'm a drug addict. Like I said, I never was. I wasn't an addict. I wasn't an addict. I wasn't doing everything out there, but I was doing a lot of common things that people do to get away from the problems that they shouldn't. So I thought, why not talk about it? So some of you that are watching me that may be a little younger won't go down the same path, because I don't want to see none of y'all go down that path. You know what I mean? So yeah. So this was about the beginning of 2018, somewhere around in January. And I was going through a really rough time, you know. I had just went through a really big breakup with somebody that was, like, really important in my life, you know. And I had wanted it to work for so long, and it just didn't work. And it hurt a lot, you know. So, long story short, I started to go out. I'm not going to name, like, who I went out with, you know, because that's irrelevant to the situation. But I started to go out with people that I normally did not, like, or would ever go out with in my life, like, and hung out with them, you know. They drove. And I started to go out with them, and, you know, at first I was just going out with them, you know, not ever thinking, you know, we would ever do drugs or weed or Black and Milds, anything like that. And they ended up just like saying, oh, you want to go smoke this? And I'm thinking, like, smoke what is that, right? You know, me being so young. And I said, yeah. And from there I started, you know, hanging out with people more so that I could do those things. And that's not what you should hang out with somebody for. I would hang out with them just to do those things at that point. And even some friends, I started, you know, hanging out with them more to have weed, and that was wrong, you know. It got to the point where I started, you know, the new Juul trend came around, and I wanted those, and I ended up getting one of those, got my hands on one of those, and I want to say I smoked a whole pack in a night, like a whole pack of like four to 8 pods in a night. So. And from there I was really worried about myself, because my voice was in jeopardy. It was just starting to get better, and thank God it didn't ruin it that bad at all. Like, thank God it didn't do some big damage. And I definitely learned my lesson. Smoking those all night, I got nicotine buzz. I was throwing up everywhere. I was, you know, the moral of the story is after doing all of that stuff with those people, I thought it was, you know, okay to do those things. And every time I would have a situation or a problem, I would, you know, go and say, oh, I'm gonna drink alcohol, or you know, stuff like that. You know, I straight up just drank like a whole 24 case of something, and I was passed out on my floor. Moral of the story is you guys don't need drugs or alcohol or just any of that to keep you who you are. I know that a lot of things happen in your life, and I know there's a lot of times y'all are going to be like, dang, I really can't get through this. But that's why talking about it helps. You know, I'm always around. I'm sure there's people around you that would love to hear what you need to say, even though things like depression and stuff like that make you feel as if they're not important or you're not important, but you are. So I just want to let you guys know, do not let a temporary problem mess you up and make you do something as a temporary fix. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did hear me out and enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.